Hello everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. Let's go back to the hideaway. Out of the shadow.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
What ways need patching up?
Welcome home, Sid.
I destroyed the mother crystal.
Again.
This time I did it alone. Well, this time I did it myself, I should say.
Yeah.
Let's first go see for our equipment.
Yeah, indeed.
Hello.
Back, are ya? So, will it be?
Alright, this looks good. Yes, grindstone. So we need 11 bolt, earth shard, and when he lifted his fists beneath him, was found naught but dust. Nice.
No scratches, right?
Alright, good. What can we upgrade? Nothing here. Oh, this is to craft.
You can reinforce stuff. Well, everything is worse than what you have.
We can reinforce the platinum belt, but it goes down.
Because you're not wearing it. You're wearing something better.
Ah, okay. Ah, yeah. It's being compared to the mithril belt. Why can't I upgrade that?
Because it's perfect as it is.
Oh, okay. Alright. I might be doing something wrong there, but... Karen.
And what can I do for you? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
I have all this money. Look how much money I have. And there's nothing to buy.
Potions.
Okay, these things are expensive as shit. Increases limit break generation. Increase limit break generation. Automatically charges magic spells. And maintains the charge until cast. Oh! Accessory effect will not trigger unless ability charge magic is learned. No.
It'd better all be
Why
here.
not? I have so much money.
Indeed. Lionheart tonic.
It fills limit break. I think my limit break fills really fast already, so
Indeed.
I'm using it more as a healing modality, as the goop thing would say. What is she called again?
Gwyneth Paltrow?
Yeah, also
They give us new
a healing. How is it used as a healing modality? That's stuck in my head so hard.
Clive, you're back. I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more. Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the
Wasn't even a
history
longer
books, I'll
fight.
bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back.
Get over how long that took.
Yeah.
You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the royalist movements since I've been away? Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and... Thank you.
All right, Vivian.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I wouldn't say that.
May have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
Ah, cutscene.
Okay, she's gonna explain. Pay close attention.
The kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Walud shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Walud? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot?
Who indeed?
In summary, I know not to what end the royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are.
Spread the word that you killed them.
Yeah. Spread the word that you're a cold hard killer.
Doris. Well, Doris, I guess you'll have to solve your own problem.
Yeah.
Joran already thinks I'm overpowered, so...
Yes.
Alright, Karen.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Blackthorn,
What is it?
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Coop.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
I miss it. It was the best character.
You are Sid.
I'm trying to be.
Ah, Clive.
No.
He is the big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally.
It does.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell,
Hippocrates.
Ultima came to me.
Ooh.
I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Yeah, I want to know.
No. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot. Right.
What was that being
Let's see
called?
if
I
Otto has anything
bought?
else for me.
That was like the icon of Ultima. Do you remember?
No, I don't really remember what that was.
Tyron?
Ugh,
No.
I'm never drinking.
Yeah. Well,
It was something
I'm telling
Greek.
you,
Yeah.
it's
Like
true.
a Greek
I heard it from her own lips.
He said
evil
they'd give us
entity.
new clothes.
Typhon.
Typhon.
Yeah.
No.
PH.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, When you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
I'm not a big fan of go talk to this person, then go
Yeah,
talk to that
indeed.
person, then go talk to that
It's a
person.
bit boring.
Yeah, it
You'll come up with
is.
some soon. All right, Clive. What do you want?
Let me talk to these
I'm going
people
to
if I'm
visit
interested
Sid,
in it.
and I thought
And
you
give
might
me
like
an
to come with me.
incentive, like
Sorry,
might
I'm
know
too
more
busy
about
for all that
Ultima.
Right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal.
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Isn't that a Star Trek
Me and my
thing?
dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I was hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then?
One of the
Probably best to
developers
take
was
it one piece at a
really
time.
keen to
Then you'll need to start with
explain
the
this.
plating.
Yeah.
Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Go back to Blackthorn.
Can't make head nor tail of them.
Go black to Backthorn.
Luckily,
Yeah.
you don't need to.
Instructions unclear. Thermal plating design. Speak to Blackthorn.
I love this episode.
Ugh. Well, the ship might come up at the end or something like, oh, here's the ship. It comes to save you.
On the 5th day, look to the west.
Why is this? Why are there so many Lord of the Rings references?
I swear to God, if they find a ring, makes you invisible or something.
Blackthorn,
Ultima
ask
has
a
a ring.
favor.
Hell with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
Okay.
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
If you say something about Gav's nose, I'm ending the episode.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this.
How does Gav not know what he needs to do?
It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work.
We need something that can get
Zone.
very
It's
hot,
odd.
very
It's
fast,
really odd.
and still keep
Oh.
in shape. That means an alloy.
He's-
Something that
he's
won't
quite-
break or buckle at the temperature she's talking
Quite
about.
smart.
Which is where you lot come in.
Oh, what's
I need
ready?
materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy.
Stardust.
They call it.
Okay.
As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well,
We'll
get it done quick.
go run errands then.
One of us should probably give you an hand cut.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where. We can get...
I guess this is not a side quest.
No.
Speak with Blackthorn.
No.
Again, okay.
You going after the Stardust then? Which one of
Yes.
these two...
Otto, you're with me. Gav, you're with me. You can choose. Who do I want?
Otto. I haven't seen Gav. I've seen Gav in the
Otto,
party.
You're with me.
Haven't seen Otto yet. So,
All right then.
all right then.
Where do we find this Stardust?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sackloads of the stuff. I'll head down there. See about finding us.
All right.
You two take care, eh?
Just don't let the bastard fleece you, eh?
Ah, he wouldn't do that. He's Blackthorn's mate. Isn't he?
Best of luck.
Oh, my sword looks cool. I haven't noticed yet. It's a little weird. It's not gonna
Looks
stab
nice.
anyone.
Looks nice.
Let's go.
Yep.
Make for the river in the south of the Velcroy. Alright. Wait, I can open the world map. Let's go. Back to the Dalamil Inn.
Ugh.
Oh, this asshole.
Master Lubor says Drake's fang has fallen. Does that mean the furnace is going to stop working?
Yes.
Drake's fang has fallen. Thank you very much.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Otto?
Run like the wind.
Oh, I cannot talk to him. How do I dismount?
Be safe.
Like that.
Yep.
Otto. Sorry I'm late.
Oh, Clive. I had a quick scout about, and I reckon this it. Seems Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with his Stardust stuff's a good idea. It's just lying here, waiting for any old fool to fill his boots.
It is a
Like any
desert.
old fool, you thought to bring a wagon.
Well spotted. Now get filling.
But did you bring a shovel? What? Collecting Stardust. I remember
So this
another
is
game where you're
Stardust.
collecting Stardust.
Hmm?
It just looks like black sand to me.
Which one?
Legend of Dragoon.
Ah, yeah.
The best game in the world.
I'm back to differ.
Ugh. Well, you're wrong.
I don't think so. Your favorite game in the world?
Yes. Finding Stardust in that game is a little harder. I think I finished that game 4 times.
Hmm?
And I never got all the Stardust.
Well, next time make it your priority.
Yeah, maybe.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Otto's getting on.
Uh-huh.
How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
More than me. Put it all together and I can't see Blackthorn complaining. Much. Here, Clive. Do you fancy a walk?
I'm gonna have to let you go, boy.
But I had more sand than you. And that's the problem.
I can't have people having
Thinking
more
I'm an
Stardust
idiot.
than me.
Yeah.
What?
Of you, you idiot. The way you've carried on what he started. When we first met, I had you down as a spoilt little puppy who enjoyed nothing more than biting the hand that fed you. But 5 years on, you're the one doing the feeding. So thanks for proving me wrong.
You weren't wrong. But I changed. Thanks to Sid. And thanks to you. When I suggested taking on his name, you were the first to back me. And if you hadn't, no one else would have. I couldn't have done any of this without you, Otto.
Yo, give over. You're making me blush. All I did was choose hope over despair. I gave you a chance, yes, but you're the one who took it. You took a rabble of homeless, hopeless outcasts and put them back on their feet. Gave them something worth fighting for, just like the old
nice.
Sid did.
Hmm. Now kiss.
Yeah. The romantic moment.
About time I was heading back, I reckon. All this scrabbling about in the sand's taken its toll on the old pins.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You could...
Oh, but I'll make sure Blackthorn gets his precious...
Mm-hmm.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Boy.
Boy. Speak with Blackthorn. My lord.
Riveting gameplay.
I don't know why they think this is fun.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn.
Yeah. Cheers for the Stardust.
Nice to get. Let's do it again.
Yeah,
Make a
let's do
start
it
on
again.
putting this thermal. It will take some time.
Thank you, Blackthorn.
Yay! We're supposed to let off some steam here. Oh no, it has 1, so that means it probably has 2 and 3.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Report back to mid. Is this what it was like before phones were invented?
Yes.
They said they'd give us new clothes.
Stop. Maybe I should take one of the Mughals quest and go fight a difficult enemy.
Next episode, maybe.
Let's finish this stalking episode.
Yeah.
I hope it ends with mid.
Sleeping episode.
This episode is quite mid.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Black...
Excellent.
So,
The helm, of
No.
course. For this, we'll be repurposing for...
salvage from the ruins. I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have...
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
Oh, what a coinkydink.
What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name?
What's
her name?
Right.
Helena.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Sadly, yes.
Mid said I should...
Here
I
you
know.
see the Mithril engine, in which Mithril is burned.
Uh-huh,
Now, in other words, this is where the power expand. Not
Yes,
only
I
that,
really need
they're
that
also
to go
waterproof and
do a
immune
fetch
to rot,
mission.
making them the perfect material for our... Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use... Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see,
Unwanted visitor.
certain-
Ah, finally,
it's
we
no
can
longer a
find
matter of
something.
just walking in and taking...
I see. Would that help?
I'll gather my tea.
Alright.
Letting off steam too. Dear Lord, why
But
am I always
for
right?
the next episode.
Yes. Sadly. I mean, riveting. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. And we'll see you in the next letting off some steam too.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Gav gets